Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. How many people out there today? Merry Christmas. How many people had a great Christmas? Paul, what's up? How you doing, man? I seen. How you doing? Merry Christmas, folks. How many people had a great Christmas? You know, the one they call Glaze. Merry Christmas to you. How you doing, X? Eli, Merry Christmas. How did you spend your Christmas? Hopefully, Rob, how you doing, man? Hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. Like, to me, mine was peaceful. Mine was peaceful. Mine was kind of lonely for the most part of the day. Folks, listen, when you sit back and you think about it, right? Count your blessing. Those of you that's, got family, got a wife, got a husband, got kids, grandkids, your family member, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your mother, your father. Those of you that got these people in your life, man, count your blessing, man. Count your blessing. Because once again, when you sit back and you think about it, I like and I've seen a lot of things going back and forth on social media, people dressing up in the same color pajamas, doing family things like celebrating, taking the time off to relax and enjoy each other company. Hey, like I said right now, is those are the things that you guys sit back and think about it. Work hard. Because if you work hard, you able to take the time to relax and enjoy life hard. You able to more or less like enjoy the fruit of your reward. And that's it. It's all about taking care of your family, being at peace, coming together, able to congregate, able to eat, drink, be merry, play games, play spade, play tongue, play whiz, play, games, whatever, whatever it is, man. Anytime you can let your hair down and be yourself amongst your family, that's very, very powerful. I sit back and I think about things, right? And to me, being single, and like I said right now, it's like being single sometimes have its pros and its cons, because once again, like during the holidays, sometimes you miss that significant others. But you know what I don't miss? I don't miss the drama. I don't miss like, getting to fight or getting to dispute over nothing. I don't miss that. Sometimes, like I said right now, is I don't know, man. I think like, to me, like me and like another person I know, we both had a similar Christmas. Like we got a lot in common, despite we're not in communication. We both had a similar Christmas. Like basically we was both mostly to ourselves. And to me, like mine's, it was by choice because like I had plenty of option of certain things that I could have done earlier, but I just didn't feel like in the mood. I didn't feel like doing it. I didn't feel like being bothered. Professor in the house, man. Happy holiday, man. Happy holiday. Hey, like what I did, I dropped a couple of pieces. Um, the rise and fall of the one they called Brian Glaze Gibbs. That was like a little over an hour. I dropped that yesterday, and today I drop a piece. Walter Lee, what's up, man? Hey, Brian, I'm watching Brooklyn whip up on L.A. Oh man, you probably enjoying that. Hey, I dropped two pieces. I dropped a piece, I'm saying, the rise and fall of Brian Glaze Gibbs. I dropped that yesterday, and I dropped today a few hours, about 2 hours ago, on what do Sammy the Bull, I'm saying Alpo, White Boy Rick, Fat Cat, and myself and Gas Pipe all have in common. Check that piece out. I just dropped it. I just dropped that today about 2 hours ago. You know what? I kind of feel sorry for LeBron James and those guys because once again, you know, if you look at it on paper, they got all the talent in the world, but yet in still regards what they can't play together. They're not finding that right chemistry. And see, folks, listen right now. Look at the team. They got like an all-star team, but for some reason they can't find the chemistry. Dave, what's up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? But listen, folks, like you look at it, they can't find the right chemistry. Why? And that's the same thing with relationship. It's like sometimes you can have everything. You can have everything on paper. The BGG movement, man. Hey, 2022, the BGG movement will be in full effect. They have all everything. You can have all the ingredients, but why is the relationships not clicking on every cylinder? Why, like the husband is going against the wife going against the husband? You know what I'm saying? Why is, what I'm saying, the child is going against the mother? You know what I'm saying? The mother's going against the child. Why is the father going against the child? The child's going against what I'm saying, the father. It's like right now you can have everything you can possibly need. Education, finance, what I'm saying, house, love. But what's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what'd you say? Jealousy? Yeah, black market media. How you doing, man? Hey, jealousy is in full effect, man. And people don't understand. Jealousy is a disease. I'm gonna repeat that. Jealousy is a disease. It's a terrible, terrible disease. And right now, jealousy is evil. And you'd be surprised, man. You know, like I told you, always remember, even during a holiday, you know what? Jealousy do not take a time out. Even during the holiday, jealousy do not take a time out. It seems like jealousy stick out is like them saying head. You know what I'm saying? That evil head. You know what I'm saying? Strong during the holiday. Because jealousy is a monster, folks. It's like right now, why are we jealous of each other? Why do we have to be jealous of another man, another woman? Why can't we learn from each other? Right now, even a professor, you know what I'm saying, blank Brannick, like right now, this brother right now, highly educated. Right now, he went out on faith, gave up his W 2, and he started working for himself. And you know what? Like right now, was guess what? Here it is. Somebody came to me and asked me a question about, a area that I don't have no experience about. So what I did was I reached out to the professor. I said, Professor, look, man, I got this person that's interested in this field. I know that's your expertise. Guess what? He was more than gladly to try to assist that person, to help that person be where they need to be at in life. Did he have to do it? No. He did it because that's what he chose to do. He did it because, as a favor to me. But like you say, folks, listen, that's what it's all about, man, helping one another. Sometimes people come together for the wrong reason. Find your match, not what you lust. Wow, walk deep. I think we all, I think we all see as people do good and make us want to be better. You're right, but that's what it's supposed to be about. Shantae, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey, but like I said right now, jealousy is a monster, folks. And you know what? Jealousy destroy relationship. Jealousy destroy happy home. Jealousy destroy a strong foundation. Jealousy can destroy a team. Folks, listen, man, that jealousy is a monster. How do we eliminate that? How do we eliminate jealousy? How do we eliminate self hate? Hey, jealousy is reserved for God. That's envy which man display. Man, envy is hated root. Jealousy is the emotion of God, not man. Man envies. Wow, powerful, my brother. Thanks for sharing. But what I'm trying to say right now is this, man. You got too many people that's out here that you can more or less like go to them, but you have to have a humble approach. You have to have a humble approach when you go to people. You have to be mindful and respectful when you go to people and you seek help, you seek knowledge. Because once again, we can help each other, man. I don't care, you know what? Because I don't care what you're going through. Somebody else have already been through there. Already been to that dark space that you are probably in at this present time. That they can. That's powerful. Sit back and think about it. You might animal are jealous of each other. Okay, you might be going through something. You're going through somebody else done been there. They done experienced. They know the do's and don't. They know the answer. So what we have to do is learn to tap into each other, learn to get the most out of each other. That's why we're here for. Right now is guess what? Here it is. If your expertise is in technology, and I don't know a damn thing about technology, why can't I humble myself and reach out to you and get the necessary help that I need? Because that's your expertise. To me, if I don't know, to me, why can I come to you? Black Market Media, we must raise everyone quality of life. That will raise people's self esteem. We can gain wealth by investing in stock and crypto and having multiple stream of income. Hey, Black Market Media, thank you, man. Thank you. You're right, man. You're right. I am on edible. Dave, you on edible? Okay. Hey, listen, man. Enjoy your holidays, man. Enjoy your holidays. Like I told you right now, the day started out, like my whole, like I told you, with Christmas time, the holiday time. Jeannie Jones, how you doing? We can learn to teach one another. Hey, listen, man. Like my holiday today started out like what? Hey, what's up, Charles? How you doing? Hey, like I told you right now, my day started out kind of, I don't know. It's like right now with the holidays. Holidays, I am not a big fan of holiday. Walter Lee, by not having false expectation, don't expect what you don't deserve. I am never measuring myself on what someone else has instead of what I can achieve. Wow, that's deep. We in here, baby, man. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Hey, but like I tell you right now, normally do the Christmas holiday, doing any holiday, doing from Thanksgiving to my birthday to Christmas to New Year's. Like it's like it can go either way. It can go either way. But you know what? Recently I took it upon myself. Like I tell anybody that I was on medication for a while, for antidepressant, anger management, mental health issue. And you know what? As of lately, I took it out of my diet. I took the medication out. Why? Because once again, I want to be psychologically prepared for everything. And to me, I want to be able to beat whatever I'm going through on my own. I want to beat whatever I'm going through on my own. The difference right now is once you know you got certain issues, certain problem, guess what? You got to learn to overcome it. A lot of times right now we can get too dependent on medicine. All medicine is not good medicine. Hey, folks, listen. My objective is right now, I'm going on some new improved health kit. I want to start juicing. Sometimes people need help. Remember fraud. Okay, sometimes people need help. Remember who? Hey, forever doing more. Forever doing me. You and Kool-Aid will be cool one day. You know what? Like I say, that's my brother. I love him. I will always love him. At this present time, we are in two totally different arenas. We are in two totally different space. It's like right now where it's like to me, he had to kind of like I did had to find myself. It's like he had to get away from all that negative and all that nonsense and all that self hate. Like I told you, it doesn't matter. Like I say, regardless of what, at the end of the day, my brother still will be my brother. I will always love my brother. I will always pray for my brother. I will always, love my brother and deal with him from a distance. Because once again, folks, you cannot put yourself around people that don't have nothing to lose. You can't put yourself in an arena with people that don't care about themselves. Anybody that comes amongst and around an individual and you seek to destroy them, come on. Sometime right now, people, when people are attacking you, they're not really attacking you, they're attacking themselves. When people are attacking you, they're not really attacking you, they're attacking themselves. Because once again, always remember, man, when you stop dealing with people for a reason, when you back away from people for a reason, when you stop accepting their calls, when you stop being around them, when you stop, you get them out of your space, you move them out of your space. See, the difference is right now is only way that can happen, as you say, you and Kool-Aid, we be cool one day. Only way that will happen is if he come clean and he get the help he need. That is the only way we would be able to communicate again. He have to come clean. Yes, Janine. Yes, somewhat, somewhat. I did cut back on the cigar somewhat. F my brother. F my brother. Get himself together and get the psychological help that he need. Probably, yeah, one day we can make amends. But the difference until that time come, I can't see it. Until that time come, I can't see it. But the difference is right now, people, sometime right now is when you battling and you battling demon within, anybody that come into your space, you seeking to destroy and destruct. You don't care. How can you care about anything when you don't care about yourself? Or when you more or less like infatuated by the wrong things? Life is what we make it. Life is what we make it. And James, what's up? Life is what we make it. But what I'm trying to say is, even like I tell you, like to me, we got a lot in common. Like I tell you right now, is do I hate him? No. Like I say, only thing I can do is let him get all that poison out of his system. Let him get all that hate, all that animosity out of his system. And hopefully, once he get all that poison out of his system, it's like being sick and oppose you. You got to get all that negativity out of your system. You got to get all that poison out of your system. Once he's able to get that poison out of his system, then his vision can be more clearly. Pusan, Merry Christmas to you. You have to love him from a distance. Walter Lee, that's what I do, man. That's what I do. You know what? Like I said, hey, Brooklyn Pete, what's good, man? How you doing? How you doing? Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Hey, like I was telling people, listen, man, my Christmas, and like I said, ever since my mother died, Christmas haven't been the same. We have to stop putting each other down and stop throwing the past up. You know what? That's a hard thing to do for some people. That's a hard thing to do. That's a hard thing to do. But the difference right now is when I'm gonna refrain from like, it's hard when somebody attack you, your initial response is attack back. But I'm trying to refrain from that. I'm trying to refrain for that. Because once again, like I said, I got too much of other stuff on my plate, too much of other things that I'm trying to do, too much of other stuff that I'm trying to establish. And sometimes when you stoop to a low level as possible, when you stoop to a low level like your enemy stoop, then guess what? You setting yourself up to fail. You setting yourself up to fail. And you know what? Right now is guess what? At this stage of my life, I felt so much. I'm tired of failing. I don't want to fail no more. I can't fail no more. I'm not going to allow myself to fail anymore. So if that means me staying away from certain people, certain situations, certain locations, certain area, that's what I'm going to do. Spoke too soon. You're down too. Mm. Hey, but like I said, right now, it's all about right now, man. How do we get Oh Snap Glazes going live? Yeah, man, I like that. My man hooked that up for me, man. My man hooked that up for me. But like I say, I just dropped a couple of pieces. I got a few more things that I'm gonna drop before this month is out or whatever. But like I was saying right now, man, I'm about to get on some real health kit, man. Real Glaze. What's up, famo? And Merry Christmas to you. Capo Montana, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? Capo Montana, how you doing, man? Anybody that don't know Capo Montana, Capo Montana, me and his father, the late Lanny Dillon, was great friends. Um, you know what? I don't know, Shanti. Kelly, I don't know. Hopefully that's not the case. Yes, Jeannie, I know. You're blessed and highly favored. I am blessed. You're highly favored and blessed. I am. And you know what? I count my blessing each and every day. But right now, I haven't always been blessed. You know what? Sometimes you can be blessed and you don't even know you're blessed. Sometimes we take a lot of things for granted. Sometimes you can be blessed and you don't even know you're blessed. Sometimes you can be blessed, you don't even know you're blessed. Lots of laugh. I like how you always say, even like right now, before you you respond to somebody comment. Hey, I don't know. It's a habit. What's up, Damien Hall? How you doing? Hey, listen, folks. But the difference is right now is guess what? 2022, 2021 is just about over with. You know what? Like I said, right now, man, let's get some realistic plans for 2022. 2022, let's get some realistic plan. Like, you know what? Like I say right now, how do you strive to be better today than you was yesterday? That's my objective, man. Even right now is I was blessed. Walter Lee, Matthew 18, chapter 21st, 26th verse. Peter asked Jesus, how many times must my brother sin against me? And how many times must I forgive him? As many as 7 times. Jesus responded, 70 times 7. Man, 70 times 7. That's 490, man. I don't know if man, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. So it's like right now, how many times you keep letting somebody stab you in your back? So right now, you talking about 70 times 7. That's 490 times. So 490 times you must let that person stab you in your back. One time that person might stab you in your back and it might be fatal. It might be over with. Come on. You know, I understand the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. philosophy. It's like, right now, nonviolence and turning the other cheek. But I'm not built like that, man. I probably can avoid things, sidestep things. But right now, man, you talking about 70 times 7. That's 490 times, man. I don't think I can get down like that, man. Like right now, man. Hey, where I come from, 3 strikes, you out. Feed them with a long handled spoon. But you know what? Like I said right now, you right. But the difference is right now, sometimes you feed people is by ignoring them. Mad Money, Merry Christmas. How you doing, man? How you doing? Hey, but sometimes right now, how you avoid people by ignoring them until they get it together, man. Downhole. When was the last time you talked to Fat Cat? You know what? I just heard from Cat a couple of weeks ago. Through a mutual friend. I just heard from him a couple of weeks ago. Hey, but listen, like I say, on Watley, but it was not to be taken literally. It was to me to be forgiven. Hey, I'm just saying, Walt, man. Hey, listen, man. Whoa. Okay. A 101. We working on these things, man. We working on a few things. TM, your life story should be such a good movie based in New York. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I got a lot of things that I'm working on. Like I say right now, man, I got hooked up with a photographer. And like I told you right now, we trying to do different things, man. We try to do different things for 2022. I got a lot of good things coming on this platform. It's tough, bro. Me too, man. Hey, bro, listen, man, it is tough, man. But then again, you know what? It all depends upon, like to me, we are in control of our own destiny. I thought you do the cigar talk on. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, Janine. Give me a come on. Yeah, you're right. What's up with Pat, man? You know what? I don't know, man. The last time I heard from Pat, man, Pat was back on medication, and I haven't heard from him in a while. When did you take your picture on Instagram? Somebody took it for me. And this photographer, this photographer, he took it for me. Um, Merry Christmas, G. John. Merry Christmas. Hey, folks, listen. Like I told you, like I got a lot of things I'm working on, but the difference is the first thing that you got to work on is having a positive state of mind. Everything starts from up here. Everything starts from up there. Thank you, Janine. Everything starts from up there. Yo, he did a hell of a shot, man. He did a lot, man. Like I told you right now, I'm putting together a team, and we got a lot of good things coming. We got a lot of good things coming up, or whatever. I'm building this team, man. It's the BGG movement. You down with BGG? The BGG movement is best to give than receive. Everybody say you down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. You down with OP? Nah, you down with BGG? Like I said right now, is I want to take this platform to the next level. That's my objective. Is I want to take this platform to the next level. Keep it as clean as possible. Keep it as clean. And what I mean by that is this right now is like, to me, I don't want to be like everybody else. Like you got a lot of people they want to get on a platform, yell, scream, curse, disrespect, belittle people. Nah. It's all about how do we educate people? How do we get people to understand like what is going on? Where the me and so many others went wrong with our life. Even the piece that I dropped. What do Sammy the Bull, Alpo, Gas Pipe, White Boy Rig, Fat Cat, and myself, we all have in common. I just dropped that piece. Intelligent allow me to be dismissive when I have to be. But see, that's what I'm saying. You're blessed, man. You're blessed. You're blessed with as far as right now, you are a real leader, Walt Lee, because once again, you didn't have to go through the BS. You was able to be on the sideline and watch the BS go on while participating in it. That's powerful. El Principe, thank you. Hey, OG, I like that. Thank you. Hey, you know what? Hey, like I said right now, everybody, I like the energy that's on here. Like you said right now, Walt Lee, like I said right now, I learned a lot from you, man. I like listening to your comment, reading your comment. Same thing with you, Janine Jones. Like I say, hey, my girl, Kelly, you know how I feel about you, baby girl. That's what I'm saying. When you got positive people coming on their platform saying positive things, that's what keep everything going. Keep it peaceful. Like to me, like I'm all about right now is like self-development. I'm on it about like how do I get ahead the right way, man. Like I said, I'm blessed. I messed up being a young knucklehead as a dad. My son was 99 days old when I went to jail, you know and then right now I had a chance to have another child, daughter. And basically, I got a divorce when she was like what 6, 7 years old. And folks, people don't understand like what divorce, like the type of impact that it have on a child life. Especially Jim B, how you doing? Especially when the parent, see, it's a different. You can have a two-parent household, but it's a different because sometimes that love, that affection, that guidance, that direction get lost when you're in two totally different household or when you're in two totally different state. Merry Christmas to you. True. Hey, but like I told you right now, man, and then not only that, you gotta be cautious. Knowing who you having baby by, man, knowing the woman ahead of time before showing, knowing their philosophy, the way what they think about raising kids. I give the kudos to my parent. They would have killed me. I give the kudos to my parent. They would have killed me. Hey, listen, folks. Hey, Walt Lee, like I told you right now, I broke my mother heart, man. I broke my mother heart. All the stupid things I did. Plenty of nights she went to sleep crying. Like I say, because once again, worrying about where I'm at. My mother used to tell me, my mother used to tell me when I was incarcerated, she was relieved. Imagine a mother telling her child she felt more comfortable when I was in jail than I was on the street. Why did she felt more comfortable? Because she felt being that I was in jail, chances are she wouldn't have to worry about getting that phone call 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, stating that they find me, they found my body, they found me dead. When you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. You're right, Jim. Jim B, you were safer than the street. You were safer than the street. My mother felt more comfortable with me being incarcerated. She felt no dice, you're alive. Yes, I am live. Live, live, live. I am live. What time is it? I can't even see the time. Yeah, but I ain't live. No dice, I am live. If look, you can hear me say it. No dice, you're alive. Yeah, I'm live. I am live. I'm live. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm counting my blessing. In jail, she felt you were safe. Yeah, she felt I was safe in jail. She always felt I was safe in jail. Terrell Johnson, you should try a David, a Dave off Grand Corps amongst the rest of New York and still get two best I ever had. She knew where you was. Wow, in jail. Yeah, she knew where I was. She knew where I was. She knew where I was. And like, and people don't understand, right? Anywhere you go, you adapt. You learn to adjust. I remember the first few times I was on Rikers Island, you got a lot of older guys. They used to pretend like they was adolescent, but they was grown men. So right now, with adolescents supposed to be 60 and 20, you got guys 25, 30, saying pretending to be 20 years old, 19 years old, so they can stay with the adolescent opposed to going to the facility with the adults. And like right now, they used to take advantage, man. These guys, like right now, 20, 30 years old, 25 years old, got muscle in their teeth. You like 16, 17, puny. You have to learn. And you know what? Like I told you, the first few time I went through Rikers Island, she said before, I pay. But then again, right now, you learn to adapt. You learn to adapt to your environment and you learn to become part of that environment. And you learn to survive by any means necessary. Terrell, like I said, I've been in and out of jail for years. How long into your bid when you realize you want to live different and seek forgiveness from above and what age? You know what? Like I told you right now, about 27, 28, 27, 28. Being incarcerated, 27, 28. During the period of time my mother died, I was in the box, I was in the being in the hole, locked down in solitary confinement. And you're right. That's when, like you say, you sit back and think about it. When she died, um, it's like a painful situation, a very, very painful situation. It was a wake up call, and it helped me to understand like the pain and suffering that I inflicted upon the victim and their family directly, indirectly, in so many different ways. And with that type of pain, you didn't want to wish that upon your worst enemy. And that's the difference. That's when you wake up. That's when I woke up. When I got slapped with reality when my mother died, I learned to understand. What did your dad say about you being in jail? What can he say? Like I said right now, is sometime when you make your bed, you got to lay in it. Sometime when you make your bed, you got to lay in it. So it's not like, it's like if you're out there committing crime, you out there throwing bricks at the prison wall, what can you really expect? What's going to happen? What's really going to happen? You know? And just like you said right now, Terrell, when you say seek forgiveness, man, it's like when you find true identity and when you understand your bad behavior and all the wrongdoing, yeah, you regress. You start sitting back thinking, like, damn, man, that wasn't me. But you allow yourself to become something that you wasn't. But like I say, with this Christmas, Christmas is a time to reflect. Christmas is time for family to get together. And basically, right now, is penitentiary chances. Yeah, penitentiary chances, man. Poof. Hey, but like I say, during the holiday, what you do, you're supposed to get the chance to reflect, get the chance to understand who you are, what you are. That's when you got time to think. That's when you got time to grow up. That's when you got time to get your stuff together once and for all, you know? Because once again, if we don't get ourselves together, how many chance do anybody get? How many chance do you keep getting in life? The difference is right now is if you keep going astray or you keep doing the same stupid things over and over, going out there committing crime, even right now, even after you done live that life, once you done live that life and you overcome all the obstacle and you don't change, you don't sit back and think about how to find a different hustle, you're in trouble. And a lot of times people are stuck. They don't know how to change. They don't know how to humble themselves. Because once again, once you got introduced to fast money, guess what? It's hard. It's hard to go get a regular 9 to 5 and rebuild all over again. Jason Hart, end of the year, 617. What's up? We around. It's time for me to get off my behind, Glaze. Hey, listen, Charles Smith, as long as you got breath in your body, you're right. You know what? Get off your behind and do it right, man. Get off your behind and get that positive state of mind, man. You know what? Like I told you, man, it was something that I stumbled upon when I was away. I stumbled upon this book by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, The Key to Positive Thinking. El Principal, I'm sure you have many regret about your past, but it must feel good to wake up and realize you have over 50,000 people from around the world on here listening. Hey, El Principal, You're right. You're right. Because once again, it's like right now is that mean that you're doing something right. That mean that you're doing something right. You know, no dice, no turning back from that fast life for some. But right now is man, that fast life is overrated. That fast life is overrated. You don't you get into it, and it's a process that you still have to go through. You still have to go through so much of trial and tribulation. It's like you have to go through different things to get promoted. You have to do stupid, evil things to get promoted, to get heighten up your career, heighten up your reputation. You know what? Like I told you, man, get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And to me, right now, is guess what? Who the hell want to keep, you know, doing devious, vicious, low life things to get ahead in that criminal world? Two, I have two kids. Do you ever met Fritz? No, I never met Fritz. Also, do you ever think about writing a movie script on your personal trial and tribulation? This life may be bigger than paid in full. Terrell Johnson, I got a few people working on that right now. No dice. There's a rank on the street. Charles Smith, that fast money damaged me. But like I say right now, is you know why it damaged you? Because you allow it to damage you. That's why it damaged you. How can you stop that from damaging you? The bottom line is right now, fast money. Fast money. It's you know what, bro? It's not how much money you make, it's what you do with the money that you're making. The difference is you can make slow money. And even with that slow money, if you're smart when you approach and you know how to spend wisely and invest wisely, you can live, man. You can live a comfortable, happy, productive life, man. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. You would be surprised about what, Kelly? What would you be surprised about? What would you be surprised about, Kelly? I'm confused. You know what? Like I say, it's funny how Supreme Son keep adore his father, and I like your response to him. You know what? And like I said, I wasn't trying to be harsh. I just wanted the kid to understand, man. Listen, there was reality. A lot of times we want to speak about things that you was nowhere around. A lot of times people want to speak about things that they don't know nothing about. Don't be king. Don't be king. Cut your head off. Be teacher. They come to learn. Hey, you know what? Like I say right now, even though, like I say, people, like okay, I'm gonna talk about a situation and that I stumble upon. And a lot of times people want to criticize you or critique you or say different things. You know, years ago when I wrote my book, years ago when you writing something, sometime when you write a book, you got to constantly retweak it. Because once again, sometime when you start off writing things, you start using real names. And when you use real name, then you got to start thinking about it right now. Is a lot of times people, when you use real name, you start sit back, think about it. Before anything actually come to publication, you got to start taking heed. Sometimes you have to change name up. You can start off using people real name, then as you go on into writing, you have to change up their names. Why you have to change up their name? Because once again, statute of limitation, especially if you don't want people to get jammed. So a lot of times you can, when you writing stuff, you start off, saying with everything, being straightforward, and you mention everybody's name. But then again, right now, as time go on, you got to change the name to protect the innocent. Okay? You have to change the name to protect the innocent. Or you have to change the name to protect people because once again, when you're telling a story, despite it's a true story, you change the name because you don't want no harm. You don't want no type of like retaliation to come against them. Born freedom, my brother, man, my brother. My hey man, my brother, born freedom. How you doing, my brother? Peace to you, man. Happy holiday to you and your family, man. Happy holiday, man. Born freedom, man. One of the smartest brother I know, man. I remember right now when you first became 5%er, man, in 218, IS 218. Charles Smith, Yo Glaze, Nicky Barnes was one wise man, huh? Nicky Barnes, Nicky Barnes, Nicky Barnes. See, people don't understand, man. Nicky went through hell. Nicky used to be a dope fiend. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, Nikki used to eat trash out the garbage. And Nikki right now had a habit, a drug habit, so bad. Because a lot of people back in the 60s, 50s, 70s, they was addicted to heroin. But by him going away doing time, he got away from all that. Nikki, when he became who he became, because of the fact he became so powerful when he was doing time that he linked up with the mob. Once he linked up to the mob in Green Haven, I think right now is him and Joe Gallo. They was together in Green Haven, and they stopped a huge racial riot that was about to happen in Green Haven. And right now, once Joe Gallo seen how powerful Nicky Bond was, like that's when Nicky, when he came home, he got hooked up with the mob and got into the heroin game. And once again, like people don't understand, man, Nicky was a highly intelligent individual. Like, you know what? Even the time I spent with Nicky was basically right now was like on some political correct stuff. And what he looked at me because he was 30 years my senior. And when he met me, I guess I remind him of young him. And what he did was coach me, counsel me, train me, and try to put me on his wing. And I was a young knucklehead. I was going to school. I was taking classes, going to college. And Nicky used to get in my behind. Because he go like this, man. Why in the hell, here it is, you in here, and you going to college, and you getting a C. Why are you selling for a C when you can get an A? I remember telling Nick, I said, yo, man, Nick, I'm putting very little effort on it because I'm too busy right now is trying to mac the phone, trying to do all the other stuff, still, keep in contact with my wife, my girlfriends, and all this other stuff or whatever. Still kind of lost. But basically, what he was trying to tell me, listen, man, you need to get prepared for the future, man. If you're going to change your life, you got to change your life with education, man. You got to change your life by changing your thought process, your attitude, your behavior, your mentality. So that's what Nikki was trying to show me. So, but I was too busy still trying to take shortcut, still trying to take shortcut. I'm in class, but I'm winging stuff. I'm winging it. I'm winging classes to get, I'm saying, C's. But he getting in my butt knee deep. Why are you selling for C when you got all the time in the world you can study and you can get A's? But I wanted the easy way out, man. I wanted the easy way out. You know what, folks? Listen, my objective, I want everybody to understand, man. You know what? Some of us can be very, very sensitive. And Gallo was killed in the restaurant, right? Yeah, Gallo was killed in the restaurant. You're right, Shiny. The difference is some of us can be very sensitive. And right now, is we as human beings can be very sensitive. And sometimes right now you can listen to people or watch people trying to come out with a little slick, a little sly remark. But you know what you got to do? You got to overlook that. You can't take it personal. Because once again, when you take it personal, you go into attack mode. And see, and people don't understand when you go into attack mode, you attack them, they be like, where that coming from? But the difference right now is all about how they come at you. If you come at people with respect, guess what? You're gonna get back in return. You're gonna get respect. But if you come at people being disrespectful, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get people coming back at you disrespectful. And you know what? A lot of times what I learn about people, they can dish it out, but they can't take it. Why can people dish it out, but they can't take it? And that's it. Why can people dish it out, but they can't take it? And to me, like right now, it can't be a double standard. If you're gonna dish it out, be willing to take it. But right now, is at this present time, man, who got time for BS, man? As grown-ups, once you have any type of, like sense of understanding and direction, you gotta stay away from that BS, man. Derek TV, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? But like I said right now, with this year right here, 2021 is winding down. Pick your battle, no dice. You got to pick your battle. Hey, you got to pick your battle. Jeanine Jones, we all have done some wrong in the past. Nobody's perfect. You're right. Nobody's perfect. But you know what? I love it when people try to come on with either a sly remark, I represent 169 Hillside, Big Prince, and Righteous. Okay, what is the message for 2022? The message for 2022 is this, man. Be prepared. Be prepared for the unexpected, folks. Be prepared. Right now, it's there's no defense for the element of surprise. So, Jim B, the message for 2022 is be prepared at all time. Keep your guards up at all time. Right now is be prepared for the unexpected. You know what? It's no defense, but if you prepare, financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, be true to yourself. You're right, man. Hey, I like that. 2022 message is be true to yourself. I like that. Jim B, the message for 2022 is be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Because once again, if you're true to yourself, you can be true to others. If you're not true to yourself, basically, you ain't going to be true to nobody else. We all are grown. So why we can't respect each other and stop showing hate? Because a lot of times people do not understand the difference, man. A lot of times that's what people thrive off of hate. You know what? How can you love me? You know what I'm saying? When you hate yourself. So if you hate yourself, you're definitely going to hate me. Chill will choose people who choose you. You're right. Because you cannot go to the prom with somebody that don't want to go to prom with you. I say that all the time. I tell my guys that at work. You can't go to the prom who don't want to go to prom with you. You know how many times you want to go to the prom, but if that girl don't want to go to prom with you, you stand a chance in hell. In the Caribbean, deported in '97, make some movies. Never lie, no dice. No, the fence is there. Be prepared for offense. What you got, save. You have to, man. You have to save for a rainy day, man. Hey, listen, like I tell you right now, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I am not a big holiday person. I lost the holiday spirit years ago. And you know what? The holiday is not for us no more, it's for the kids. I'm sure we all have told on someone our past, let forgive and move on. And you know what? Like I tell you right now, folks, listen, and the difference is right now, how do we put ourselves in position not to tell on anybody, not to tell on anybody? And the difference is, like I said right now, Walter Lee, always seek truth about everything, be guided by truth and facts. And you know what? Like I said right now, I put up a piece. What do Sammy the Bull, Fat Cat, White Boy Rick, Gas Pipe, Outpo myself got in common? I just dropped that piece. And the difference is right now is how do we make sure people is not even in that predicament? Every time I pass Fountain in Euclid, I think of everything you say. Wow, man. Fountain in Euclid. But like I said right now is this, man. I think about a lot of people. Look at a lot of people that, at an early age, they pick up that brick, went at threw at the prison wall for absolutely nothing, you know, and they would never be getting out. What is the story? Scooter. Like I said right now, is a scooter, scooter was scooter. Me and somebody was talking about scooter earlier, man. You know, he's smoking on Kush. Nah, cigar, man. Cigar. Cigar. Hey, folks, like I say, 2022, love thyself, man. Love thyself. Get it together. Get yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically prepared. You know, get yourself prepared. Because once again, right now, is the worst thing we can do is be unprepared. Be unprepared for the unexpected. If you are prepared, if you are ready for anything that might come your way, guess what? Are you strong? Or you got you in the rightful state of mind? Guess what? It doesn't matter what come your way. You're gonna be able to deal with it. You're going to be able to deal with it. Like I said right now, is man, I start off this message, Merry Christmas to everybody. And how do you spend your Christmas? Some people spend their Christmas with loved one, what I'm saying, cherishing, enjoying a family time, everybody wearing matching pajamas. And some people like myself and so many others spent it alone. Um, and like I said right now, Jim B stayed two step ahead. Like I said right now, is sit back and think about it, man. Being lonely, whoa, is deep. Being lonely is deep. It's surprising how lives are destroyed by falsehood, foolish misconception, lies, start with truth. But like I tell you right now, is truth is if you want to see the truth. A lot of times people can't handle the truth. Well, they don't want the truth. I like Christmas alone. Jim B, you like Christmas alone? Why? Why you like Christmas alone? Jim B, like why you like Christmas alone? Brooklyn Pete, Merry Christmas to you. Jim B, why do you like Christmas alone? I'm listening. You know, and you know what? Tyreek, shout out to my man G. Bimmy and Supreme Dollar. Yeah, Bimmy. I gotta get back to Bimmy. Talked to Bimmy a couple weeks ago. I'm waiting for the response to get back to him. I don't feel any pressure. But why should you feel any pressure about anything? See, a lot of times right now, look at this Christmas stuff. What people do is they go broke. They go borrow. They go spend their last. They go spend their rent money. They go spend their car payment. They go spend all the money to buy a gift for what? Derek T. TV. Do you like New Year's better? Like I tell you right now, bro. You know what I like? Honestly speaking, I like when that season is over with. I like when that season is over with. Right now, from Thanksgiving to my birthday to Christmas to New Year's, I like when it's all over with. People need to stop judging you and appreciate your turnaround, how you are giving back to the community and helping others not to follow the old path you once had. No dice, and they still chill. Will 81. People scared to be alone and face who they really are. They don't want to mentally work out. Tyreek, peace and respect to you. Thank you, Tyreek. Hey, but you're right. People scared to be alone and face who they really are. They don't want to mentally work out. And you know what? Listen, I didn't have a choice. I was put in that predicament anytime that I was incarcerated and I was in a hole because that's all you got. Whole time. Whole time you got a lot of alone time. You got a lot of me time. And you know what? When you got a lot of me time, guess what happened? I like I like whiskey alone, maybe somebody. Hey Walt, when I do drink, I don't like ice, man, with my drink, man. When I do drink, man. When I do drink. Hey, born. Hey, born freedom. Hopefully you on there, man. I remember right now, Born. What was my man name, man? Born. I think it was you, me, and what's my brother? What's these guys' name? I think one guy name was Mike, man. James Brown, what's up? I remember I came back from South Carolina. And I came back from South Carolina after being down there for a year. And it was doing my high school year. And I went to Plaza. Hey, Born. Hey, do you remember this, man? I think it was like 78. I got back to New York, and I remember being in Plaza. I think it was you there. Damn, it was a brother named Mike. I might be getting his name wrong. It was a couple of us. And right now, man, like I say, I got so pissy drunk. Nah, I don't think it was Sean Dew, man. It wasn't Sean Dew, man. It was like curly head Mike, man, something like that. And I got so pissy drunk, man. And y'all guys, I was like, what, 15? Y'all guys escorted me back from Plaza to Cypress to my building on Southern Euclid. And I was out of it, man. And right now, man, like, you know what? That's what made me stop drinking, man. With glasses, yeah, with glasses, man. A man with glasses, man, with the curly hair. Man, like I say, man, we talking about, whoa, man, 78, man. 88, 98, 2008. Made you laugh, brother. Okay. Shadu? I can't. What was his government name, man? What was his government name? Yep, very, very young. Young and dumb. But I remember that, man. I remember that, man. Hold up. And there was a slender brother also, man. It was a slender brother. It was a Slender brother, man. It was a Slender brother. Forget his last name, Mike M. Yo, but like I told you, cool dudes, man. Cool dudes. We was out there, man, and we that day we got so drunk that night. And right now, when I fell asleep on Plaza Bench, man. Kevin Hankey, that don't sound familiar, man. That don't sound familiar. That didn't sound familiar. But like I said right now, where it's like that ended my drinking career for quite some time, man. That ended my drinking career for quite some time. Haley, I don't know, man. I can't remember that. Mike Walker. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, but like I told you right now, that ended my career for a long time. Tariq Ross, what's up with Bush? What Bush are we talking about, Tariq? What Bush are you speaking about? Tariq Ross, what Bush are you speaking about? Hey, but Born Freedom. I remember that's ended me. Jim B from Queens moved to Mines too. Hey, like I told you right now, man, that was the days, man. Those are the days when you want to be young. We like 14, 15 years old, trying to be grown up. Yeah, we used to pay the price, man. We used to pay the price, man. We used to pay the price. And it made me back away from all that stuff, man. Made me back away from all that stuff. Mike Waller from Queens moved to North Carolina. Okay. Hey, but like I said right now, um, at the end of the day, what we have to do is right now be mindful, be respectful. And like I said right now, is this like I start off my Christmas. Look at you now. You're right, man. It's come from growth. It's come from understanding. It come from pain, suffering. It's come from you wanting more out of life, man. When you know you can get more. Tariq Ross, what bush are you talking about? Um, hey, folks. But what we have to do is this, man. Like this, my day, Christmas start out today. Is a few things I want to do. I want to feed the homeless. But like I said right now, I know I'm not go to Walmart get all the food. Walmart was closed. Like I said right now, I stayed in most of the day, and I did went up and make with some family. Got something to eat. Reminisce about different things or whatever, man. And like I said right now, man, like sometime right now, folks, you can have some great people in your life. What type of thing did you learn in solitary? You learn to have true identity with yourself. You learn to find yourself. You learn to get yourself together. You know, you learn to get yourself together. And it was different time of solitary confinement. Because one time doing solitary confinement when I was young, I learned to become a better criminal. I wanted to become Bush. That was in Clinton, and be. Um, and like I said right now, you know what? Like I told you, we had our differences. um Derek Hamilton, we had our differences. You know what? And like I told you right now, that's many years ago, man. And sometimes what you have to do is, man, you have to move on. Like me and Derek Hamilton, we had Bush. Like I said right now, we had some major issue. I was highly upset with him for years, and right now, sometimes you gotta let it go. I done said it enough. What we've been through, what happened, and the difference is sometimes you gotta let it go. Like I say, like I say, we are grown men now. So I wish him well. The past is the past. We can't continue to do well in the past. We got to build on the future. The underscore ninth underscore power. What's up, man? Salute to you, man. Salute to you. But like I say, what I learned from being in solitary confinement, when I was younger, I mastered reading the book The Godfather. And when I came home, I wanted a power structure so strong that nothing could penetrate through it. And I got it. When I got out, I got it. And then right now is guess what? That's not what I really want. A lot of times you think you want things, then you get it, then you understand it. That's not what you really want. Who the hell, like life is what we make it. And I remember wanting to be this tough guy, you want respect. You want respect. But sometimes you want respect for all the wrong reason, in all the wrong way. And you do stupid stuff to attain that. And then once you attain it, you realize that's not what you really want. That's not what you really need. Hey, listen, like I said right now, is guess what? Like for those of you that got family out there, hey, you know what, Born Freedom? I respect you. I respect your growth. I respect your trials, your tribulation. I respect everything that you've been through and what you're doing now. You're a director, man. And what I'm saying right now, you gave back. You giving back so much. I see the things that you share with your wife, your kids, you know what I'm saying, as far as moving around with your grandkids or whatever, man. Hey, salute, man. Salute, salute, salute. Because once again, right now, with you always was like a highly intelligent brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Always a highly intelligent brother. And right now is very, saying like, how can I say, disheartening to see that you went astray because right now is you was always a step ahead of us. You're always a step ahead of us. And the difference is right now, but that just show you, man, right now we all can get caught up in that vicious cycle and get lost. But the difference is not getting lost. It's like sometimes some people stay lost, but you was able to come out that spider web and survive and look at what you're doing now. You're a director, brother. Hats off to you, man. Hats off to the things that you're doing. Half up the, saying to you going back, getting your degrees and doing the things that you need to do to help and save people's life, man. I appreciate that, man. I love that, man. Hey, but like I was saying earlier, in regards to those that have family and that y'all was able to spend quality time with your family, man, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tariq, yes, we all grown, man, and got to move on and show love, my G. But that's what it's all about, man. Barry Ackman, salute to you. Respect, love you, brother. Hey, respect you, man. Like I told you right now, like I say, I watch you. I listen to you, man. I respect you. I admire you, man. You was always one of those guys right now is guess what, man? Powerful, man. You talking about the way you think, your ability, the thing that you was able to do, man, powerful, man, powerful. But yet and still, only thing it takes is one bad move, one bad mistake, one bad choice. And guess what? We all can go down that wrong road, man. And the difference is going down that road is like if you able to get away and get out of that pit, get out of that darkness and get out of that self-pity. Look at you, man. Look how you bounce back, man. Look how you bounce back. And that's why I always try to tell people if I can change, anybody can change. I look at everything that I've been through. I done been through hell and back. And like I tell you right now, have my life been a piece of cake? No way in the world. But the difference is, like I said, I hated myself, who I once was, but I love who I am today. And the difference is, like I say, Jen, we all appreciate your change and your growth and what you are doing for the community. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that, Janine. I appreciate that. But the bottom line is right now, like what I look at right now, where I'm at this present time in life is a blessing. And I count my blessing each and every day, man. I count my blessing each and every day. And you know what? With that being said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. And folks, strive to be better today than you was yesterday. Strive to see what can you do differently. Each and every one of you guys that's out here, saying guys and girls that's out here, I challenge you to mentor. Take somebody under your wing, coach them, counsel them, train them, uplift them, build them up, man. You know, build them up, how to take them to the next level, how to show them, listen, man, if they go down this road, what's going to happen? Let them see reality before it actually come into existence. Let them see it ahead of time. Let them show them what their outcome can be. Show them. Salute to the decision you have to live with, man. Hey, you don't got no choice, man. Like I said right now, I went through hell and back, man. And this, like I said right now, is guess what? Today turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Like I said, right now, this part, the holiday season almost over with. And the difference is right now, I'm seeking to continue to move, man. I'm seeking to build the BGG, the Brian Glaze Gibbs movement. It's best to give than receive, man. Hey, and you know what? Like I tell you, Barry, like the saying on Born Freedom, I talked to Shabay today, and like hopefully right now is guess what, man? What we can start doing is, man, we can start getting together, doing like you're saying, different events, man. Right now is like a giveaway for the Mother Days, man. Going back to the old neighborhood, giving back, for Mother Day, giving back for Father Day, giving back for like, back to school, school supply, giving back, during the holidays, man, turkeys, and I'm saying for Thanksgiving and Christmas, man. Be able to give back, man. Being able to, get like them saying computers and give it to these young kids, man, showing them how to use these computers, man, because these are our new worlds. This is our new world, man. Staying in context, staying in tone, keeping up with the sign of time, man. The bottom line is right now, those of us that don't know how to use technology these days in time, we're gonna be lost. And a lot of time with us that, the last of the baby boomer, we can't be afraid to accept any challenge. I remember when I came home, I didn't know nothing about computer. I didn't know nothing about how to use it, I'm still learning. But the difference is right now, you can't have the defeated mentality. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to know. Nah, In order to keep up, in order to be better, we got to keep up with the sign of time, man. We have to keep up with the sign of time. Because if we don't do that, we're going to be lost, man. And listen, those of you that's out there, man, hit the like button, subscribe, share. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Also, what I want you to do is right now, check out the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page, man. You know what? Show some support. Other than that, right now, like I said, right now, anybody that's out there, if y'all interested, hey, get your signed copy. Get your signed copy. Y'all see that? Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story. True story of crack money, murder, and redemption by emailing me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Right now, hey, I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. If anybody can change, if I can change, anybody can change. And like I said right now, guess what? In this book, I don't candy coat anything. Yes, some names have been changed. Why names have been changed? Because people are older now. People got family now. People got grandkids now. And you know what? Like I told you right now, you're not trying to throw nobody under the bus. You're not trying to embarrass nobody, but things that we did when we was young, knucklehead or whatever. So like you said right now is guess what? If I want to be a complete ASS hoe, you know what? You keep the name. You don't care about the guys or the women that's in here. That's mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, that law abiding, productive citizen now. You don't want to embarrass them. So the difference is yes, in my story, I have changed name and I changed it to protect people. That's it. Otherwise, like you know what? I can be like, well, later for it. It's true, it happened, put their name involved. But sometimes you gotta be considerate. Sometimes you have to break it down, change name to protect the innocent, change name to protect the people that don't want their life to be exposed of some of the things that they did. They don't want their kids to know. They don't want their grandkids to know. And you know what? Right now, that's only out of respect. Because once again, respect to my people in Waterbury, Connecticut. Yes, prison life train us. Yeah, it train us. It's train us. Some of us it preserve us. Some of us right now, like I say, I always say to myself, I didn't go to jail, I would have got my head blown off because I had a hell of a reputation. And you know what? Right now, Wiz, I had a lot of people out there follow me. I heard a lot of people scared to death of me. And the difference is all for the wrong reason. Because once again, because once you got a reputation, and people feel that right now, when you allow your emotions to supersede your intellect, that you can't think past go. Only thing you think about is blood, money, and murder. Guess what's gonna happen? Somebody gonna get you sooner or later. And always remember, the person that's gonna get you, when you got a hell of a crew or you got a hell of a reputation, it's never gonna be somebody from the outside. It's always gonna be somebody from the inside. Somebody that's right behind you that's gonna sneak up on you and blow your head off. Because nobody else gonna get that chance. You watch it, you see who's coming towards you. But the bottom line, anybody that's get you from behind is somebody that you trust. Somebody right now is guess what? That's part of you. That's who's gonna get you. Nobody gonna no stranger is gonna get you. No stranger gonna never gonna get that close to you. There's always gonna be somebody closer to you, somebody from within. Those are the people that gonna really get you because once again, they know your every move. They would get first because they are scared. You're right. They're scared. They're scared. And a lot of times right now is guess what, man? The worst thing right now, people don't understand when people are scared of you, they're gonna get you eventually. Because once again, they're gonna get sick and tired, sick and tired, sick and tired of being scared of you. So eventually, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna get you. And hey, Marcel it McCann. That's real talk. Hey folks, even if you come on my platform, if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Like right now is guess what? Even I'm not trying to make no excuse, but even as a kid, I had speech problem. So the difference is if I ever mispronounce anybody's name, do not be offended by it. It's no disrespect intended. So I always try to break it down. Always try to break it down. So I just want you to understand that. Hey, listen, thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. It's cool. Okay, my brother. Hey, Happy New Year's, man. Peace, love, and prosperity. Like I said right now, enjoy this time, man. Enjoy this holiday season. Look anybody out there that's homeless, that's hungry, that you can go out there and make any type of small contribution. Give them a sandwich, give them a blanket, give them some socks, give them a hat, glove, whatever, man. Whatever you can give, that's what it's all about, man. To me, that's my movement. That's the Brian Glaze Gibbs movement. You know what I'm saying? The BGG. Are you down with me? Yeah, you know me. Are you down with me? You know what I'm saying? Are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Are you down with BGG? The BGG movement is best to give than receive, man. Hey, check out all the latest content that I got on the Brian Glaze Gibbs platform. Share it. You know what I'm saying? Share it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Peace, love, and prosperity. Merry Christmas and many more to you and yours family. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hey, signing off, man. Peace, love, and prosperity. Good night.